Well, hello there, Cancer. How are you? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your January career and money tarot reading. This is good from now until about mid-February. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. So let's see what we have going on here. We're going to look at your Soul Travelers card first. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. Yeah, I really love that energy because there's, I feel like for some of you, you may feel like you've been going it alone, whatever that might mean, carrying financial burdens by yourself. You could have, if you you're in a committed relationship, perhaps your partner has been out of work or is struggling, in their career or something for some time, or perhaps you kind of have been struggling and it just kind of like feeling like you're carrying the financial burden yourself. Or you could feel like there's a lot of people that are really depending on you financially or in your career sector, like at work, like you're carrying more of a burden. There's really a sense of burden. And then you have the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. I feel like this is an energy of letting you know you're on your right path. It's just this energy, and I send you lots of love and hugs, Cancer, because it's this energy of, oh my goodness, how much longer do I have to go on this journey? But it's letting you know that the universe is about to bring in fellow support, fellow travelers to help you on this journey, that there is support around you. You may feel cut off from it, from your spirit guides or angels helping you to see the path forward. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to the tarot. Yeah, we're going to go to the, energetic clearing underneath. And then you have faith, keeping the faith, knowing that, you are, and I'm going to say you have sacrifice underneath that. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you have been sacrificing for some time, not really being able to, either step into a career that is really fulfilling or just feeling overworked, overburdened, with your obligations. It's just a sense of, I feel like for some of you, there's something else that you want to go do, but you feel like you can't because, you have some sense of responsibility to perhaps family members or, paying off debt that you may have incurred. Yeah, there's something that you really want to do. Okay, so on the bottom, you have increase and then you have friends and colleagues. Okay, so I love this because once again, there is this energy that there is support around you. And yet at the same time, I feel like you may feel cut off from it. Almost as if, it's almost this energy of kind of like putting out to the universe, like, why isn't anybody helping me with this, And I know it's career and money, but there is a sense here that maybe your health hasn't been, you just haven't felt yourself, or had the energy or something. And it's kind of like, if say you're a single parent, there's that energy of, oh my goodness, I'm doing this all myself. So, I really, once again, there's this energy, Queen of Pentacles, the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is, home and hearth, really trying to keep things going with the Three of Pentacles, trying to keep a family together. Some of you, I feel like, are really struggling financially. And then, knowing that you have the strength and the perseverance. So you have the Three of Wands, oh, and nice. And the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Sun. Okay, here we go. Things are coming. Things are going to really go in a different direction very shortly. We have the new moon in Aquarius on the 21st. And then, it's just this fresh new energy. All the planets will be going direct on the 22nd. We have a lot of fresh energy. I feel like if you can just, It's that energy of your spirit guides and angels just saying, Cancer, just hold on for a little bit longer. The energies are shifting. Things are going to change. The abundant universe will provide. So let's take a look at, there's, your present energy. You have the Empress, wanting to, be that Queen of Pentacles, but on a much grander level, wanting to build the life that you want for yourself and for the ones that you care about. And then you have Great Achievement. It's like you have something in particular in mind that you want to do. But once again, this sense of, family obligations or something like that. You may even be wanting to take a little bit of a risk in building a business. And yet at the same time, you're kind of like, well, how is that going to affect my family financially, right? And then you have self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Yeah, okay. So here comes that energy again of, taking good care of yourself physically. I just feel like you're worn out. You're worn out, and there's something that you're really wanting to either accomplish or to go build, or you're just wanting this beautiful, life for yourself and for your loved ones, with the Empress energy, loving, nurturing, taking good care of yourself, taking good care of your family. Perhaps some of you are wanting to expand your family with, the Empress is pregnant there, wanting to expand your family, but at the same time, just feeling, like it's not going to happen. Oh my gosh, but it is. The energies are there. It's about stepping into your confidence, really kind of almost like inspiring yourself. Once again, going after what your dreams are with the sun, stepping into that energy of going, okay, I can do this. The key here is to truly love your inner child. There's, for some of you, I think you really want to make a career change. You want to go in a new direction. You want to follow what your heart is calling you to do. And yet at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, I have this family to take care of. And, gender doesn't matter, but the Empress is here. There's something that you are truly being called to do. And yet at the same time, your concerns are for others instead of yourself. Definitely the sense of overgiving to other people. So it's kind of like, okay, it's about being compassionate, kind, giving yourself the love, the attention that you need, knowing that everything you need is already within you. You don't have to seek it from other people. There is that support within you, but it's about going after your dream, giving your dream, your own dream, this cup of love. I want to go ahead and pull. I was going to wait till the end, but I am going to pull this card right now to see what, this light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. I feel like some of you are thinking about going on, starting some kind of spiritual business, perhaps, right? Sharing your light and love, your healing energy with other people. And for some of you, it could be around motherhood or family relationships. It's almost like you have gone through something difficult that has been a big burden, and now you've done some healing about it or are working on your healing, and it's time for you to kind of step into this energy of perhaps building a new business. And perhaps right now you can't afford to quit your primary job, but on the side you are, starting a blog, a YouTube channel, perhaps looking into becoming a certified coach for mothers that perhaps, women that are, either pregnant or have newborns. There's also this energy of being supportive for mothers. There's very much a motherly energy here, or being supportive of mothers, giving mothers a forum for their discussions about motherhood, or, raising children, because we have the Page of Cups. It's this energy of allowing, either using your abilities to help heal family relationships, okay, especially around mothers or motherhood, or perhaps it's about just kind of starting some kind of support group or something like that. I feel like you've been through something that has been difficult, that has been a burden. And it's about, okay, that painful experience, right? How can I now use that to turn into my purpose? Yeah, oh my goodness. And I hadn't looked at these. Yeah, because your obstacle, your area of resistance, okay, with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is that energy of a spiritual leader. Understanding that, this is part of your path. The path that you have been on. And now, you have the King and the Queen of Wands. An energy here once again of, this is career and money, but the family aspect is coming in here. Family relationships. What you have been through is helping you to step into the energy of being a spiritual teacher. And then you have divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So the energy with this card is following your heart, following the direction that you are being called. Because when you step into this, the universe is going to provide what it is that you truly need. Once again, that doesn't mean you quit your job tomorrow, right? But how can you start perhaps a side business or something? Because there's something very lucrative, okay, that will help your financial stability, your abundance, your material abundance, and also your sense of fulfillment, especially if you're not feeling fulfilled right now in your job. You could have even met some great achievement in your job, but you feel like, I'm not fulfilled. You got the promotion that you thought was going to make you really happy, or you built a business, right, that has been very successful, but it's not fulfilling. And it's about looking once again at what is my heart calling me to do, because, your advice here is about taking a look at where your energy has been fragmented, especially in the past, and getting a different perspective of it. Once again, that sense of you've had to overcome something, you've had to sacrifice things in the past. You've had to keep this faith for some time, and it could be in a personal relationship or family relationship. But out of that situation, okay, there is the sense of stepping into being an individual that can help to reach other people, to share your wisdom, whether it's in a blog or a YouTube, or you write a book or whatever. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. Okay, so the message I'm getting is that you have overcome some type of burden, right? Some obstacle in your life. And, it could be a health crisis. It could be a health crisis of a family member, or perhaps your child. You could have had difficulty getting pregnant, or a difficult pregnancy, or like postpartum depression or something like that. That obstacle that you have overcome is now becoming your purpose. And even if it's just a small step at this time, it is going to lead you into bigger things. So I love this energy. I mean, I really send you, so you have Libra on the bottom, the justice energy, stepping into things are balancing out for you. Yeah, this is becoming your work. Whatever, for some of you, you may have, this is interesting because they keep coming back to the medical, but it's, you could have gone through something difficult in your physical, with a physical illness or ailment or mental illness or something like that. And you couldn't get, the proper medical support or something like that, right? You could have even, malpractice. You could have, even had legalities around it, something like that. But there's this sense that things are balancing out for you. It's kind of interesting. The cards flip like that. I mean, I know my hand hit it, but that's kind of, yeah. Okay, so you have the Judgment. And then you have, this devil energy with the Queen of Cups. It is about, and I think it's interesting because all of these cards, when they flipped, the only ones that flipped over were Light and Love and the Empress. It's, I think they're highlighting that Empress energy again, about building something, okay, that is truly part of your passion. It could be that you built a business in the past, right? But it was in order to make money. There is this sense of really taking good care of yourself, taking a look at how you have taken care of yourself or healed from a certain situation and turning that into, because you have the Star card, Aquarius energy, and we're getting ready to step into the Aquarian era, and we have the new moon in Aquarius. I feel like you're around that new moon in Aquarius, you're really getting some clarity about how some obstacle that you have overcome is now becoming your purpose. Even if it is just, a little bit of a side business at first, or just starting a support group for other people in your community or something, because this is just phenomenal energy. Yeah. Okay, so they have, new mindset equals new results. There's a little bit of this energy where you have been focusing on the obstacle. Even if you've overcome it, it's still kind of like part of your identity. And it's about turning that obstacle into your positive, So, it really is. I mean, when we think about, it's kind of that energy of somebody that, is an athlete and then is in a car accident and, is paralyzed or something like that. And then out of that, they start a new movement or help other people that have been paralyzed. Like, it significantly changes their life. I feel like this is that type of energy, and it may not be that dramatic, okay? But something in your life has happened in the past, and it's kind of like changing your mindset. You may be a little bit obsessed, almost identifying with what has happened. It's now an obstacle. It's now a burden. And it's about, okay, now wait a minute. How can I take that burden and get different results? How can I use it as a catalyst for how I move forward? And it could be that some of you have lost some friends or feel like you've lost some family support because of some hurdle that you have had to overcome or are still working on overcoming. But it's only because there are new people that are coming on to your path because of this obstacle. And then you have declutter. Yeah, I feel like there's almost like a sense of having to declutter your mind around this, and then diversify content marketing. The message I'm getting here is really to start putting yourself out there, putting your story out there about how you have overcome a hurdle. How can you use this to change? We're going into Aquarius energy here, but then Pluto moves into Aquarius in March. And Aquarius energy is really about the greater good for the collective. It's this sense of how can we help more people, right? How can we reach? How can we support a bigger audience? And I feel like that's what is happening for you. You're taking a look at some burden, some hurdle, some obstacle that you have had to overcome, and it is now almost like shifting into your passion. Because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are very passionate about what they do. Wow, really lovely energy. Cancer, I have to say, this is like the most fired up energy I've had in your readings in some time. It's just kind of like, yeah, I got to get going. I love that. All right, so let's see. We're going to pull... I'm so excited for you. We're going to pull a Law of Attraction card here. So, and Cancer, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, I can have money and freedom too. Really interesting, because that energy I had at the beginning was, you feel like you have some burden, like you can't go do what it is that you want to do. But they're saying right here, no, you can have money and freedom too. All right, a feeling of being overwhelmed is your indicator that you are denying yourself access to all manner of cooperation that could exist if you were not disallowing it. Once again, support is all around you. It's almost like you're not allowing yourself to see it. As you begin to feel freer regarding the expenditure of time and money, doors will open. People will come to assist you. Refreshing and productive ideas will occur to you, and circumstances and events will unfold. As you change the way you feel, you access the energy that creates world. It is there for you, for your ready access at all times. Okay, so I'm going to put it up there. And when I was reading that, I got the message that, it is about changing your mindset about something that has been an obstacle, a burden, in your life, something that you have had to overcome. And it could be that maybe it was a while ago and it's still kind of, playing out in your energy, but it's about changing your mindset about it, opening yourself up to, okay, wait a minute, I've overcome something, or I'm in the process of overcoming or healing a certain situation in my life. How can I use that experience, right, to help other people? Wow. Really interesting energy. I'm really excited because, you've had that energy of trying to heal something for some time. And now I feel like you're getting this switch, literally an energetic switch, because you're taking something that has been painful and an obstacle and turning it into something that is beautiful, that is going to expand your career and financial sector. I mean, the money is coming here with this. It's, once again, you've had that energy here about do not worry, right? That the expenditure, don't worry about the expenditure of time and money. Doors will open. People will come to assist you. Don't allow yourselves to block what is wanting to come to you because of worrying about, you have to make logical decisions, but not to allow that to hold you back from what you really and truly want to go do, what your life purpose is. All right, well, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.